Hello everyone, welcome back to harpersmmmchic and happy Halloween! Today we're going to be making a simple Doenjang Jjigae using chickpea water, which is also called AQUAFABA. It gives it a really deep, rich flavor and it's super easy to make. So, let's get started! Let's start by chopping the vegetables. Half an onion, zucchini, for the jalapeno, I like to chop them into really small pieces. I love spicy things, so I'm going to use the whole jalapeno, but please feel free to use half or no jalapeno depending on your spiciness level. And then for the mushrooms, I'm just going to chop off the stems and kind of cut them into half pieces so they're like easy to eat, but totally up to you for what mushrooms you use and how small you cut them. And if you were like me a few months ago, I really ate a lot of meat and I didn't know that you could eat a lot of plant protein. And when I found out about chickpea, that was like the easiest one that I could start eating more vegetable protein. So I really recommend if you're looking to change it up a bit or try more plant-based proteins, chickpea is such a versatile and easy one to start with, so I really highly recommend it. And then take your scallion and just chop off the whites. And we're just gonna dice them up. This is AQUAFABA. It's essentially bean water. So it has a really nutty, deep, rich flavor that really adds to the doenjang look in my opinion. So add this in. Then I'm gonna add in the doenjang. I don't waste any of this doenjang. Every last bit deserves to go into the pot. And then just make sure you dissolve the doenjang into the soup so it's not chunky little pieces of doenjang. Traditionally, Korean people use rice water or dashi broth for this doenjang cook base, but I had so much chickpea water in my freezer and I wanted to try it to see if it tasted good, but actually it was so good that I had to share it with you guys. We're gonna let this boil and then add the onions. I'm gonna add a little red pepper to my Doenjang Jjigae to give it that red color and that spiciness that a lot of gogi chips or Korean barbecue places have. I used fine red pepper powder, but feel free to use red pepper flakes if that's all you have. But I do feel like this gives it a little bit of a more smoother texture versus seeing the red pepper flakes floating. The chickpea water really thickens the broth, so already it's so much better than using water, and also if you don't want to make dashi broth, it's so easy. Next, we're going to add the zucchini and the mushrooms. The trick that I like to use here is to use silken tofu, and it kind of reminds me of sundubu or the silken tofu stew that they sell at like BCD or those types of restaurants, and it just gives that texture that's super soft and silky, and I love that. Just break this up a few times, but don't break it up too much. When that boils up, we're gonna add in the scallion and the jalapeno and the garlic. And if you know me, I love spicy things and garlicky things. So if you want to adjust the levels of garlic or jalapeno, be my guest. Jalapeno. Garlic. I like to add in the garlic at the end because I still want the jjigae to have a very garlicky flavor. But if you want it to have a less garlicky flavor, just add it in the beginning. Every doenjang brand is different, so taste it at this point, and if you feel like it doesn't have enough doenjang, put some more in. And then once this boils up, that's it, we're done. Hope you like this recipe. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, harpersmmmchic. And please don't forget to stay safe during Halloween. Stay chic and healthy!